So it looks like the cast of The Real Housewives of Potomac are reacting to Robyn Dixon admitting that she knew prior to the filming of season 7 about Juan cheating allegations, including Candiace with a word, Chris Bassett with the word, Dr. Wendy Osefo, and even Karen Huger. Welcome back to the Kempire Daily YouTube channel, your number one source for pop culture news and music, entertainment, reality TV, and so much more. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. And we literally had breaking news last night when on their podcast, Reasonably Shady, Giselle and Robyn Dixon openly discussed the Juan cheating allegations. As you know, we've covered the Juan cheating allegations. And look, these allegations are not just about one woman. But this past week, it was about one woman, a woman who apparently had receipts, conversations, and even a hotel receipt. So according to some of you in the comment section, some of you did pay for the Patreon. I don't know. I'm just going to say allege. They're saying that the alleged reason that Juan Dixon's name was on a hotel receipt was because, quote, according to the comments, the woman had lost her wallet and she asked Juan for help and he went and paid for the hotel bill, allegedly.
Shut up! That is so stupid!
Again, I have not heard this for myself, so I cannot confirm or deny. But a lot of you have been reacting to Robyn admitting that she knew about this and that it was something that they had to work through. She even said Juan Dixon is an idiot. And a lot of you said, well, so we're not going to rehash all of what has been said about this because I'm sure by now on Twitter, in the YouTube comments, and on TikTok, people have been reacting since last night that this news broke. And look, according to Robyn, she was able to move past it because they had to work through some things, but they just never brought it up on the show until Karen did. And she found it comical that Karen would say that this woman even looked like Karen. All right. Look, I'm not going to rehash any of this. We'll talk more about this whole situation during our Tuesday takeover. But let's just talk about how the cast is reacting. As you know, it was just less than 2 weeks ago that they filmed the Real Housewives of Potomac reunion. Apparently, we hear that this reunion was a very long day. I'm expecting it's going to be 3 parts. But at the reunion, we find out from Robyn that her and Juan did actually get married, and it will be a part of the season finale. According to Robyn Dixon on this podcast, it's like they don't get that they're on a reality show. She's so upset that someone on the set leaked it. Maybe it was like a makeup artist or whatever it may be. Girl, you're on a reality show. If it leaks, it leaks. If anything, a lot of people believe that you're the one who fed this story to the blogs or producers. I wouldn't put it past producers feeding this story to the blogs to get people excited to watch the season finale. Let's be honest. Production has a benefit from this leaking to the blogs because a lot of people, no matter how you feel about Potomac, and you always say that Potomac is that girl, I think they hit like 1 million viewers, live viewers, maybe once or twice this season. And I still like Potomac, but I can say at least even during Atlanta's boring season last season, they hit over 1 million live viewers a couple of times last season, more than a couple of times. Either way, she was upset that this information, her business leaked to the blogs. Okay, girl. So when Dr. Wendy Osefo, as you know, had a battle with Robyn throughout the season, and even in this last episode, Dr. Wendy Osefo tweeted as the episode aired last night, and she says, "Imagine not being invited somewhere and you're still the hot topic of conversation," which is true. But when the news broke yesterday about Robyn admitting that she knew about these cheating allegations, sidebar, some of you have brought up, it's so interesting that this whole cheating situation, if you look at the timeline, if this relationship happened during the pandemic or these allegations happened during the pandemic, this is the same time of the Eddie cheating allegations that Robyn was so fit to bring to the cameras. Look, it's hard to determine the timeline of things, but the pandemic I mean, the pandemic is still going on, but you know what I'm saying. It's something to chew on. Something to chew on, which would have been great to bring up during the reunion. A lot of you are pissed that she's coming out with this information after the reunion. So also in response to this news coming out, Dr. Wendy Osefo just simply says, clown behavior, laughing emoji, and a corn emoji, meaning for corny. All right. Karen Huger has also chimed in as well. Karen Huger also with a very simple statement on her social media. Well, you don't say. Because a lot of you said this has justified Karen in what she was saying. Look, I think a lot of people have all these things mixed up, rightfully so, because there have been a few women that Juan Dixon has been accused of having situations with, allegedly. But a lot of you have said this has proven Karen correct and da-da-da-da. And a lot of you feel like, oh, you're a Karen stan, da-da. Please remember, we are reviewing a show. There will be biases because it's my opinion and it's for entertainment purposes. This is not CNN. And if you pay attention to us covering this whole situation, we've dragged Karen too. We've said, look, we believe blue eyes exist. We believe that this might be an open relationship. But look, not everybody. The people read headlines, people read a title of a video, and that's all they do. I'm done responding to them. All right. So Karen responds in that way. Chris Bassett also enters the chat, and I am so team. The only person I'm team this season probably will be Chris Bassett. And look, Chris has done and said things over the years, and we've been critical of that. But this season, and the editors proved it multiple times, these allegations, these falsehoods that they've spread about him this season were very dangerous. Very dangerous. Because all it takes is one person to say something to his boss over at that restaurant, and he could have lost his job. Can we talk the real talk? Let's be honest. Some establishments are like, we don't want this smoke. We don't need these allegations with our chef here. I'm sorry, Chris. We love you. We think you're a great cook, which I hear he is a great cook. But we got to let you go. All it takes is that. All it takes is that. So Chris has entered the chat and he says this. He first tweets, so wait, there were truths that were omitted or not filmed during our season. As a cast, we chose to tell falsehoods and lies about innocent people all season long, and now we are charging for the truth? Because you remember Robyn was like, I'll talk more about this on the Patreon. He then says, what the F? I'm good on this BS. Hashtag RHOP. He then says, just so we are clear, Giselle and Ashley knew about this before the season, didn't bring it up. That's your friend, cool, but chose to lie as a distraction. He says, I'm not mad at Robyn. I'm deciphering his spelling mistake. I'm not mad at Robyn, but the others are trash for that. No, Chris, you should be mad at Robyn. Yes, I know a lot of you are like, well, Robyn defended him. Yeah, but Robyn defended him talking out two sides of her face. One minute she's defending them like, oh, it's not true. You know, he works at the restaurant. But at the same time, she's not holding to the carpet her friend. My thing is, these serious allegations, she literally says that these are some serious allegations what Karen brings up against Juan, where she's accusing Juan of literally touching her. And Giselle is saying that he just made me feel uncomfortable. Both should be taken seriously. But you did not. You were very inconsistent in your defense of Candiace and Chris in this situation. And that's why you guys had issues after this. But they've been able to move on. And a lot of fans have been critical of Candiace and Dr. Wendy Osefo for being too forgiving. Look, I'm never going to slam people for being forgiving, but you should also make sure that you are making clear boundaries with your friendships and your coworkers. Because if you don't, they'll do it again. So then Candiace has entered the chat, y'all, and I have to do an outfit change. Come on now. Come on now. Dr. Martin Candiace Luther King Jr. has entered the chat, and we have to do the theatrics for this because the way that she preaches in this tweet alone, come on, hold on. So she starts off the tweet. Wow, a thread. Our bosses clap back when we are playing coy about certain aspects of our lives and when she says her boss, she's referring to Andy Cohen. You're on a reality show about your life. There's an expectation that doing no harm, we show up to this platform as our authentic selves. Can I hear an amen from the church? Okay. Then Candiace says, and while, quote, we reserve the right to be judicious about what we share, there is a special brand of audacity attached to individuals who knowingly bury the lead in exchange for damning and scandalous lies that stand to cause irreparable harm to innocent people. Can I hear from the church? Woo! Okay, all right. Hold on. We're not done. Church, we're not done. Come on. She then says, it tarnishes the integrity of the premise of our show. It tap dances on the intelligence of the viewership that champion our stories and discover their own parallels in our lives. And when it's not that deep, it simply occludes amusement. She says, it's not entertaining, it's not interesting, it's whack. She says, why be open or genuine or authentic when the least of us, Robyn, Giselle, Ashley, when the least of us can rob our viewers of the truth and continually be rewarded for it? Giselle, lackluster Robyn, or as we love to call her on TikTok, regular Robyn. She says, what are we doing? And a better question, what are y'all watching? Oh Lord, go tell it on the mountain. Someone pass around the offering plate. Pass it around, please. I'm sorry, every once in a while we have to have some theatrics here on the channel, okay? But no, I have to say, look, Dr. Wendy Osefo and Candiace are the most educated, literally the most educated ladies on this show. Candiace has 2 degrees, Dr. Wendy Osefo has 4. But Candiace just has a way with words. So that's why I think a lot of us get annoyed when she goes to like fits like neck and ankles and things, because we know you could clap back and read this girl down, but you're probably also thinking she won't understand. She probably won't understand. But this is true what Candiace is saying, and this is what I've said countless times. I believe, at least for me, I'm not going to speak for the rest of the audience. My issue with the whole Robyn situation over the last couple of seasons, last 3 or 4 seasons, is that she is not being authentic. She is faking the funk in our faces. I don't care if Robyn wants to get married. I don't care if her and Juan have decided that this is the relationship that they want to have in their lives. What we don't love is that you are on this show lying. Look, we understand reality TV is pre-produced. There's a lot of reality TV that is pre-produced. It's hard nowadays to actually have authentic reality, although it is there. But I think the audience, why people have not connected with Robyn over the years, is because it has continuously and just been built constantly of fake and phony. And Giselle has had her back this entire time, and that's the only reason why she's still on this show. It has become not entertainment. It's become, oh, this is one of the ways that we make our money. But when the truth is there, and you're not telling that truth, but you want to. And look, yes, we know she defended Candiace and Chris when Giselle was saying what she was saying. But she defended her, I believe, honestly, just because she knew how it would play out on television. I don't know if it was authentic. Again, why I warned Wendy and Candiace, Ashley, Robyn, and, well, we already know Giselle. They're not your friends. And if you do not place these boundaries with these people, they will use you as their shield. For the love of the traitors, they will use you as their shield to cover up their own truth. Guys, as always, I want to know your truth and how are you feeling? Look, everyone's opinion is welcome here, but do it in a respectful, constructive way. Karen, you gonna tell your truth? They're coming for you next season. They're really, if anything, they're gonna try and come out with some real hot, solid evidence about Blue Eyes. But a lot of you say you're tired of the blue eyes narrative. At this point, you want to see the picture. You want more evidence. If you're not willing to live your truth on this show or on reality TV, why are you doing it? I already told you I would not be on reality TV. First of all, I'd be boring. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. But this is why a lot of people do not sign up for reality TV, but some people just so want to be famous, want to get a bag for whatever reason, off the back of viewers, lying to viewers. Guys, let's continue this conversation in the comment section. I want to know your reaction to this news, the reaction to the reaction of the cast of The Real Housewives of Potomac. It will be interesting to see what season 8 will look like, but I already told you how I feel about it. Check out the previous video. Guys, as always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. Thanks for watching.
You bring the lighter, I got the fuse. You make a